Hey Jake, hey Jesse, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm gonna jump right into it. And Jake, your question for me was, what book am I reading now? And I'm currently reading Desiring God by John Piper. This is a book that I got from my pastor. Pretty much just a book about how to live a Christian lifestyle with sustenance behind it, to really get the most out of life with Jesus. And Jesse, you were talking about a book that proves there's a God by using science. And you're afraid that was gonna make your head explode. And this book right here kind of makes your head explode. Not that it's very hard to understand. That it's actually pretty easy to understand. But the first chapter is all about how God, although he loves all of his creations and everything, above all, he has to love himself, which sounds like God is just an egomaniac, but the way it works out is that he loves himself because if he didn't love himself completely, that would mean that there would be something above him to seek, to praise, and since that would be idolatry, and God cannot commit idolatry, he has to love himself. So God praises himself as God, and when I first read that, I'm just like, a fuse just kind of burnt out right then, like flipping on a light bulb and the thing just popping. But after you get past that point, and once you really come to grips with it, it makes your head explode less, I guess. So, now, Jake, I guess I am sorry for giving you a cold. I didn't even think about that because, yes, you did have an ear infection and I did not, and so I gave you your cold, and again, I apologize for that. So hopefully that never happens again. I was fine by the next day, so I'm hoping you feel a lot better. Now, Jesse, I want to talk to you a little bit. You were playing Warcraft 3, and it sounds like a good time. I've never particularly gotten into any video games particular besides The Legend of Zelda, which we've already discussed. But I would assume that there isn't a lot of people playing Warcraft anymore with the advent of World of Warcraft. So my question is really, do you find yourself having to explain what Warcraft is? Do people confuse normal Warcraft with World of Warcraft? So that's my little question to you. And I've been rewatching some of the new Doctor Who as well as a little bit of the old stuff. I rented the Two Doctors from Netflix, which is the Second Doctor and the Sixth Doctor, which is a really weird combination. And you can choose, but which question you want to answer. I'll give you two of them. But the first one is, what is your favorite Doctor Who villain? And I suppose choose mainly from the new series. But if you have a villain from the old series, go ahead and discuss. My favorite villain is actually from the both new and the old series, and that is the Cybermen. I love the Cybermen. I don't know, they're just so badass. And I think they're more creepy than the Daleks by the fact that they are humanoid. They're people. And especially in the new series, they are people. Just in cybernetic bodies. I just think they're badass. And if you ever see a Cyberman from the old series, they don't look right ever, with the exception, I think, after the Fifth Doctor. If you ever see a series with the Fifth Doctor called Earthshock, I think they look pretty awesome there. But the new series, they look like they can just rip your face off. I thought the whole delete. I thought that whole thing was very unnecessary, but cool nonetheless. So yeah, what's your favorite Doctor Who villain? Or what is your favorite Mel Brooks film and or quote? So just gonna leave that out there. I suppose my favorite Mel Brooks movie is that is a good question. What is my favorite? I would say Young Frankenstein is a pretty, at least pretty high on the list. And then the whole walk this way. And it's like, no, walk this way with the cane. Walk, like that's my favorite bit. So, yeah, you have 2 questions to choose from. Choose wisely. I'll see you guys later.